Okay. Well, it's unfortunate that I have to make all these videos in the same clothes. I believe that as a part of being complicated, which I think is really what our goal as a human being should be, is just to be as a being in this universe as complicated in the sense of just being full of life and all of the possibilities that life brings. I mean, not necessarily having a lot of stuff, but having interesting and complicated and using it in complicated ways, having all of these things, life should be more meaningful. Life should be more meaningful than what we have basically turned it into. We have an opportunity with basically the time period that we're in to really do stuff that hasn't even been imagined before. And the future is going to be even more impressive. But we have these, if we have this system where there's only a few people who have that opportunity of really having interesting lives, then the whole world, then the whole our existence is basically crap. It's basically the majority of life on the planet is turned into livestock, and that's, I think we can all agree, a sad position to be in. I don't think anybody in their right mind would say they want to be domesticated by quote-unquote civilization. And really what civilization is that domestication of humankind. That's really what the civilization is. And that is terrifying. My brother is having a child soon, and that child is going to be born into this domestication. I really do not want to see such a thing happen. I think that individuality should be, or is, a principal nature of humankind that should be in tandem or in conjunction with the understanding that all of us are interconnected. And not interconnected in any kind of an idealistic sense, but in the fact that we're all made out of matter. How about that? We're all made out of matter and we all have consciousness. Every one of us is different, and that's the way it should be. But all of us are equal in those two senses, in those two ideas. We are all made out of matter, and we are all conscious. And that fact alone, being conscious, that fact alone should mean that we're of gods. That's okay. This is something that, yeah, we are all gods. Let's say that. Let's all. Christianity also can, first of all, it's in the fucking even that is in the Bible. Jesus Christ even says this kind of shit. We're all God on this planet. We're all God, for heaven's sake. We are the ones that create the miracles. Consciousness is God. And the incredible reality that we're experiencing is also God. I think reality, not just consciousness, but reality itself is divine. It doesn't have to be God, it's just divine and sacred. How about that? I have my own definition for God, and it's a very complicated one, I guess, for what the average person understands as being, the common definition of God is not what I mean when I say God. And it is, and even probably sacred. I mean, we all, it's miraculous that we all can even communicate. My definitions for things is different from other people's definitions for things. Anyhow, Yeah, I think I've made my point.